All right. All right. Here we are again. Got this sweet dumpling right here. Limited run release of Double Dragon Neon. Right off the top of my head, I'm not remembering what number release this was. But I remember I've had it for a little while, but I figured I'd do a little opening for people who haven't seen it or might be interested, because I'm a big Double Dragon fan. I'm sure there's a lot of big Double Dragon fans out there. So, yeah, I've loved this game since it was digitally released on PS3 way back in the day. And it was never released on anything else. No physical copy, no other systems, I don't even think it was on Steam. I think it was only available, I might be mistaken, but only available on PSN. And then it was gone forever. They took it down. If you didn't already have it, which I was sharing a buddy's profile, and I lost it because I didn't have the actual license. So I was like, oh man, I hope Limited Run does a Double Dragon Neon. And then it seemed like few months after I was screaming that, they did it. They heard me somehow. So let's go ahead and go through what's in the Double Dragon Neon. This is the collector's edition, which I've already opened at some point. So there's going to be some plastic I just kind of put in here because I'm weird. I kept the plastic cover even inside the box, because I put it on display. But first, there is the game box, which is done kind of like an old NES style box. Which we open this baby. I dropped it. One hand. Foul. Like that. Anybody who's a fan of Double Dribble back in the day. Foul. See, there's the game. See, I've still not opened this and played it, even though I wanted it so badly. I've been doing other games, other stuff, but I plan on probably doing a video pretty soon. So this is just the box for the game itself. It's kind of got an NES package look to it. I don't think it's quite the size of an NES box, but there it is. Then we came with, you're going to love this, a purple Double Dragon pencil. Back to school stuff, like if you're a fan, back when you're in school, you really want that to sport that Double Dragon swag. Then I got the replica NES cartridge. I'm pretty sure this thing does not open. I think it's just a replica of the cartridge. If we can get a focus in on there. It's a cartridge. Be really cool if there was like some kind of 8-bit version of the game on here. But there is not. It's just a display. It's beautiful. I usually just display the box on my shelf with some other things. Then we have the Billy and Jimmy mixtape, which looks like, exactly how they used to sell cassettes back in the day. I don't know if you can see the songs. If we can get I'm going to see if I can get a focus on here. Good gosh, it's just not wanting to focus for us, guys. That's okay. It's each stage. Side A and side B. Each stage is music on cassette tape. Real cassette, really plays. There's tape on there. That's not a fake like this NES cartridge here. Then it came with this cool collectible coin with Skullmageddon's face on it. And then the Double Dragon symbol on the back. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet collectible. I might end up setting this up over here with my Contra guys. I'm not sure yet. Then we had a good old... Oh no, why are you stuck? Why are you sticking? Oh, let's get this car. What's going on here? Oh no. Time out. Time out. Oh no. Lords. Can't be having this. Oh, I know what it is. Some of that sticky crap was probably holding the Coke can replica. But this is just, you know, you run of the mill. I'll sit you down here. You can gaze for a second on here. Let me move this box. We can fold this open a little bit here. Let's see if we can get a full-size spread of this baby. Okay, yeah. So what it is we got Double Dragon Neon. We got Billy on one side. Bimmy, or otherwise known as Jimmy, on the other side. Okay. Billy and Jimmy Lee poster, which is pretty freaking awesome. I hold on to my posters, but I don't have a whole lot of places to hang them. So I don't end up hanging a lot of posters. So, oh, here is the Crystal Dragon Soda can replica. I mean, it's a, listen to that. It's real aluminum. Carbonated water, sugar, caramel color, phosphoric acid, natural flavorings, caffeine. Oh. Canned under the authority of the Dragon Kick Company in River City. So that right there, yeah. I think now that I'm doing this video, I will probably display the box with some of the stuff put away. But for the most part, I think I might display a lot of this stuff up finally. Because, oh, looky here. This is the last thing in the box. Pretty sure. Let's take a little gander. Yeah, it's empty. Okay, so this is the last thing, and I'm forgetting what is in here. This is sad. I've had this for a while. Planned on doing a video on it for a while, and just haven't done any opening videos for it in a long while. Oh, yes. I should have remembered. Check it. Check it out, my friends. This is... come on, boys. It's the Billy and Bimmy and Jimmy. You know, Billy and Jimmy figurines. What am I thinking here? These are pretty cool. I mean, there's a little bit of not any difference to either of them. I mean, they're both exactly the same. But they're cool little standees. They got the little Double Dragon Neon and Billy and Jimmy Lee names, so you don't forget who they are. Came in a nice, cool little collectible box. I'll probably just keep those guys in there. I mean, because they're cool. I don't know. I might display them next to my NES or something. I got a mess over there to clean up with my everything, my setup with my retro things, but maybe I might set them up. So that's what we've got. We've got that's what came with the collector's edition. I mean, it was pretty high. I won't lie. It was pretty expensive. It was over $100. Didn't come with quite the spread of cool stuff as some of the others did. They've got these. Oh, I forgot about the collectible cards. Which these are pretty cool. They're like art, kind of like concept art. Really, that's what it looks like. Yeah. So Marion, Billy, Jimmy, and then there's a. Let me grab this out. Goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, yes. And then the 2-disc soundtrack. It's squeezed in the box as well. It's got a cool ass picture of Skullmageddon. I really like Skullmageddon as a villain. He was hilarious. I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive, don't quote me on this, I'm almost positive it was the same voice actor doing Skullmageddon as that did the Monarch and Ventures Brothers. If not, they sound a whole hell of a lot like each other. But this even gives like a little display of like kind of like an NES box. Can't get a good focus. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. This game was always super fun to me. I love the like over the top comedy. It's a lot more comical than any of the newer, like especially like Rise of the Dragons. It's cartoony looking and does have some silliness to it, with a Bobo being pretty much like an imbecile. But this one has a lot more silly stuff. If you haven't had a chance to play Double Dragon Neon, I highly recommend it. It's fun. There's a cool leveling system. You collect tapes. You get little soundtracks and tapes that give you moves and special moves. It's just cool. So there it is. Double Dragon Neon Limited Run Collector's Edition. Thanks for watching. Love you.